season.
Man. Is this bittersweet? Don't look at the interceptions. If they show it, don't look at the interceptions. Don't look at the interceptions. All right. This one, though.
We are 15
this one's bittersweet, man.
Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville.
This is
today, week 17.
Damn.
And we've got a good one in
Damn. Zay Jones, Devin Lloyd. The guys, bro. The guys, man. Alukan. The guy, man. This one. You know, this one right here. I didn't know we were going to play Jacksonville in this first season, but we are, I guess.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
See, they shouldn't have any abilities, but we know what this team is capable of. We know what they have. Trust me. Cisco, our guy Cisco, free safety, go. They don't have the wall though, so we don't. You know that makes us feel a little bit better. It looks like a safety blitz coming from Cisco.
Young to throw it.
They also have Josh Allen. Who I don't know what happened to him in my season. He wasn't there at the end though. I know that he wasn't there at the end. I think we may have let him walk.
Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
Maybe.
They said that they've seen
are you kidding me?
Very, very small doses.
2 drops in a row. Campbell, we know Campbell. We just won a Super Bowl with this team. Not even 3-4 weeks ago, man.
Here's Jones on the return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense. First down and 10. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time. And they're led by
Christian Kirk, ETN, Zay Jones,
Charles, Trevor Lawrence,
Evan Ingram.
Bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team
ETN became a monster, bro. Y'all know the monster ETN became, man.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
We had Paul Agnew.
We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job.
Brandon Sheriff, who I believe is still on this team. He just doesn't have his ability anymore.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure
ETN became a monster. 99 overall, human joystick monster of a running back. Was that Carson Wentz on the bench? Is he actually on their bench in real life?
But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Trevor Lawrence misses the ball to Evan Ingram now.
Continue to move the ball on the ground.
And that's going to be a 3 and out.
Usually, you have the defense back on its heels.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook.
We know this stadium very well. We know this stadium very well.
This one away.
Blackshear! What?
What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return.
Blackshear!
On the board first here this afternoon.
Come on, man! There it is. There's the first punt return of the year.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
There's the first punt return of the year.
His big play capability in full display there.
Let's go.
That punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
This will come out to the 25 as
That's what we like,
for
man.
That's
what we
to see
like.
Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And on the first drive, 3 and out.
All right.
And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
All right, J.C. Horn. One thing though, J.C. Horn, #1, he's the league leader in interceptions this season so far with 7. Next closest is 4. So J.C. Horn, they throw the ball at him and he's ready for it, which is what we love to see.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Oh, nifty juke there.
Shaq Lawson, who I believe we just signed, I guess, is hurt.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Baltimore, it looks like they were like 11-1. What, they've lost 3 in a row?
They come up on 2nd and inches.
All right, Gunslinger, which is a very, very good ability. Gunslinger's an amazing ability to have. Gunslinger, did it say sleight of hand? Is that what he had? Alright, Gunslinger, faster passing speed, sleight of hand, and gutsy scrambler. I gotta see what requirements you need for Gunslinger, because that's almost like a must. I had that on Trevor Lawrence in my save. Calvin Ridley on the team. I don't know if
this one goes for 19 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself,
I think I traded Calvin Ridley, didn't I? Yeah, because we ended it with Shaden, Webster.
With first and goal.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
I got rid of Calvin Ridley. I think I got rid of him relatively early in the series too. I played 3 seasons with Jacksonville.
And there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Sorta. I played 3 seasons with Jacksonville, sorta. Because I played 1 from week 18, so I don't know if you want to count that. But J.C. Horn, break it up. Let's go. But I traded. He was definitely gone within. Cause I got a receiver, so he was definitely gone very shortly. He played at like minor amounts of games for us.
Lawrence.
Dante Jackson with an interception.
And the Panthers are going to
all right. I didn't even think that was an interception. It looked like he only got 1 foot in, but what coverage he made to really get back into this play. Dives, 1 foot. You know, he definitely was not in bounds when he got this, but we'll take the diving interception anyway. Good on him. Let's see what we can do though on offense. Let's see if we can get something going here. Miles Sanders gonna get us a gain of 10 just about.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good.
So yeah, we have what? Quick draw and slide, sideline, sideline, dead eye.
It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
Rashard Bateman, we missed him last week. We missed him last week, being our superstar receiver. Best receiver we got out here. DJ Chark has played into his wide receiver 3 slot again after a very good performance, and I don't know why I thought that was the play. That was not the play whatsoever. And I'm still throwing the careless interceptions. I mean, here's the thing. If I'm going to lose Rookie of the Year voting, it's because of that. And I know that. So it's just gonna have to be like that.
Here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week too, by his teammates, by his coaching.
Luvu.
The ball is free.
Grab it.
It's picked up by the Panthers.
No way. No way. No way.
And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, and pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using.
Oh my goodness, he's got 20 yards of upfield to run. He's got 20 yards upfield to run if we hit that pass.
Practice long, every meeting, get the football. That's what they want.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
Miles Sanders got hurt somehow. He's holding his ribs. Not ideal.
Here, there appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Rashard Bateman, make a man miss.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
He's swimming in catches. Come on.
Down, but he does have first down yardage.
Free runner, just get rid of it.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Do an outside run with Chuba Hubbard, and I see the open lane. Go through Cisco. He almost had it. He almost had it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Young with it, 3rd and goal.
These bummy. Ah! Bro, the tight ends are gone after this season. They can't. They can't catch us. They can't catch. I don't even know. They just can't catch. It's as simple as that. They can't catch. They can't catch anything. Okay. Chuba Hubbard can catch, though. Shout out Chuba. But they can't catch. My tight ends can't catch the ball. They lack in the catching department. They lack in the catching department. And there's some guys I'm eyeing in this draft. I gotta check my draft, like how many draft picks I have. Hopefully I have quite a few second rounders and third rounders, because there's definitely some guys I'm looking at who I like. I want them on my team.
Now Jones.
And let's just say they're wide receiver and tight end. Chicago won another football game. Nice, Chicago. Good job, guys. You're doing amazing. Thanks for successfully ruining our draft pick.
And this is where the
big hit. Christian Kirk ran right into him.
And really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch.
I mean, here's the thing. If I go win the Super Bowl, I think I'll get an upgrade with Bryce Young.
Do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
It's gonna be
See
hard
if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Like, I just knew. That's the CPU specialty right there. Full house. They run full house formation.
ETN up the middle.
Bro, I thought it was a full-blown play action. Henry Anderson goes down holding his ribs.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther.
Hey, it looks like he's running to the locker room.
Play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's an RPO.
Throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley.
Dante Jackson plays a perfect coverage on a one-on-one with a blocker in his way. Bruised ribs, and I accidentally kept him in the game. Well, Henry Anderson did good, buddy.
Breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Now Lawrence. And it's complete.
Who's number? Okay, Calvin Ridley's number 0. All right. Yeah, I seen that because he's no longer 18 because they allow people to wear the number 0 now, or again or something. I don't know, but he's number 0.
Lawrence will throw. Looking for Ridley
He's
on the out route.
looking like a safety blanket for Trevor Lawrence.
Gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
What would be ideal is if the Bears missed the playoffs, because that means they should be getting a top 14 pick.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
Evan Ingram just shakes it off. Henry Anderson re-injures himself. Who gives a damn? He doesn't get any sacks or stops anyway.
And the Jaguars are back within a score. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Roughing the kicker?
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Yeah.
And they'll accept
And
that.
I don't hold up. Bruised ribs will return soon. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know if I just realized I don't know if Blackshear is still under contract after the season, but he will be re-signed for that that kickoff return. I mean the punt return. He will be re-signed. He has a job next season.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it.
That's exactly what I would like to do.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
All right, Penny, I need you to give me a mean block there.
Try and run for it with Sanders.
Yep.
Good
job. Routine as usual. And I'm in spike package area. We're going to do a fake spike 2 and just try to...
And this play's still live. He faked the spike. Going to throw it.
Oh my goodness. Bro, we're stealing X or we're stealing B. We're stealing X or stealing B. I was holding X. Thielen may have been B, but Thielen was wide open. What happened, man? Look at what happened. My right guard got insta-shedded. Look at my tight end. He's got space, bro. He's got space to catch and run up the field. Bro, there's so much that this team needs work on, bro. Our interior line is so bad, it's disgusting how bad it is.
I think that they're winning athletically up front.
Give me a one-on-one with Rashard Bateman. How does he catch the football and then drop it, man? My interior offensive line is so bad, man. It's so damn bad. I've been insta-shed sacked on good potential plays so many damn times. So many damn times.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard.
I remember Ben Borch. Think he got traded too for me.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, Lawrence.
Shaq Lawson gets hurt. Xavier Woods, though, he is the cornerback blitz specialist.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is dropped.
I thought it was going to be a J.C. Horn interception number 8. Shaq Lawson, sub him, bro. It doesn't really matter. He's kind of just a body out there.
That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. Right. And the Panthers will take
Miles Sanders needs 40 yards for a 1,000-yard season. He should get that. He should get that.
Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him.
He should get that.
He's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage.
What was that,
man? Get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play calling.
Bateman, let's go. Good grab. To answer the question, I'm calling plays to win the game. I think Miles Sanders will get it regardless of what happens.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
We've got 2 games, and if he gets 20 yards in each game, he's got it. It's as simple as that. I'm playing to win the game.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely
Don't tell me what to do.
Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Tommy Tremble, first down.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Tremble.
Touchdown.
Shut up, Deontay.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Let's go.
Tommy Tremble. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
Yes, sir.
And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Interesting.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Did I need to call a timeout there?
Defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I wanted them to go into the half on a negative play.
Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime. And get
I don't know why they need
the
to say it all the time. Bro, we're not, no one's watching halftime.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
Show,
we are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps.
Bears are losing. Nice. But they're losing to the Falcons. Not nice. I mean, here's the thing. If we draw with the Falcons, we've got 2 games. We swept them in the 2-game series.
So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
We swept them in a 2-game series. And we neutralized Bijan Robinson in both those games, just like we neutralized Jalen Reed. Just saying. Xavier Woods on a blitz, though. Our favorite thing.
You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to have a Jags first down.
Trevor Lawrence really do be just breaking sacks. Pause.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Break that one, buddy. Jeremy Chin. You know the reason why we have so many sacks on the season, probably number 1, is because I blitz so much and I run through the gaps with my guys. Bro, I promise you, bro, we don't have a bunch of sacks because we got a crazy pass rush. It's just that we usually blitz more than what they're blocking.
That's
you know what I mean?
on the left side by Kirk.
We're just blitzing more than they're blocking.
7 on the play, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And that's going to be out of bounds.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And this one goes angling out of bounds.
You know, the defense hasn't been playing horrible. Rashard Bateman, 112.
The former Minnesota Golden Gopher, Rashad Bateman, leading this
but defense has been playing solid. I can't complain with the defense.
I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that,
Miles Sanders, that should be a 1,000-yard season. 1K on the season, so like they said, it's in the rear view. Let's focus on winning this football game.
Now a first down throw for Young.
DJ Chark ran it out to get there. He ran it out to get there, man.
23 more on that one. Looking to throw, Young.
Maybe I need to sit on the route a little bit more.
Really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
And just these DBs, man. These DBs, they've become the smartest DBs in the entire world.
To a completion, they're going more.
On play action, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I've got at least 30 interceptions, right? I've got at least 30 interceptions this season, right?
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
No, it's just me as a passer being the most impatient prick around town, but you know.
Just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't thrilled with that.
Oh, man.
There's a 1st and 10 at the
I don't have
14-yard
anything to
line.
say. I just do not.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, man. I just get confusing things sometimes and how this my drive where I took an end zone shot got intercepted.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Is now going to be
This is
a touchdown.
Christian Kirk from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Can I stop throwing interceptions one day? Like, can I become a solid QB with solid pass vision one day? Is it possible, yo?
Good coverage there on special teams.
Or am I just going to be plagued for the rest of my Madden career throwing interceptions to people who are obviously not open?
Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown.
Oh, decisions, questions, all that need to be answered.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Because I just throw stupid stuff, and when I throw it, I know it's an interception.
Not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Devon Hamilton. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
How good is Bateman's release?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. And incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This
and
is
it feels
very...
like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that
Shaq
last
Lawson
punt,
hurts himself
and now
again.
A chance to tie the game on this possession.
I don't got anything. I don't have anything to say. Like,
1st down. Lawrence.
you know, you thought, oh, you're playing your former team. You know, maybe you got something more to say. I just don't. PCL sprain. Yeah. What's new? He injured himself earlier in the game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Lawrence. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have
I don't know what to say right now to you. So I guess I'll sing it through.
Straight ahead, ETN.
Are you kidding me, dog? Take him down in the backfield, please.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a
2nd and 12, 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes left on the clock.
Blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They're moving 3rd and 5. They're down 7. Let me get my head back into the game. We're going to send a blitz. I wish I could see my blitz rating.
3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Patrick Queen gets a sack.
Too strong. They get there and take him down.
I gotta focus. Wait, they're going for it?
His second sack
Oh no, it's a field goal, but it's.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night.
What? 60?
This will be spotted just shy of midfield.
No, 58, 59. Yeah, he had the distance, that's for sure. The accuracy was not there for McManus.
But it's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Thielen gets it. Breaks one. Good break. Tackle. Gonna no huddle it.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
It's a linebacker, guys. That's Trayvon Walker. It's a linebacker. Come on. You know linebackers don't jump. You know linebackers don't jump.
First down leads to a 2nd and 10. Sanders toss left side. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Sheesh!
Loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the
very
first.
tough spot.
Young on 3rd down.
Get rid of it!
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen.
Who blew the coverage on that one? My center blew it. So I couldn't roll out. So shout out to my interior O-line once again. Making me have to work harder to win the game.
To them taking a lead thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And Zay Jones gets to the 18-yard line.
Offense and ready to take over. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
PI, baby, let's go. The ball was right there.
And the contact.
How much longer do I have to wait? How much longer do I have to wait for him, man?
So
how much longer do I gotta wait?
Call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st.
Oh, come on, guys!
And I think it's a good call.
Come on, I don't get those type of catches. Let's go, Robinson. Jamie Robinson makes up for his PI. He's also in the defensive rookie of the year race. He's not super high on the board, but you know he's out there still nonetheless.
But it was getting close, and that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time, so now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
From the 32 now,
all right, let's see what we got.
1st and 10.
Yes, I'm still passing. You know why I'm still passing. Don't ask me why I'm still passing. I need Bryce Young yards and touchdowns.
Barton, I think he's got to be
You want me
careful
to
as
be
he continues to try
completely
to extend
honest?
plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They go play action. Young. And that'll be incomplete.
What happened to when I do it for a conservative catch, they catch the ball and they go down instantly. This looks like a crazy blitz going here.
Young to throw it.
And Bryce Young just can't do it.
But incomplete. So
Pretty much got the same type of kick here.
Kicker in a big spot here.
Should be in.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Final nail to finish this
We
thing
won
off,
this game.
But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not
They're
mission accomplished,
down by
it's darn close.
What are they down by?
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So here
13.
now Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 13. A minute.
I was gonna end it, but let's see
remaining.
what this drive looks like.
A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10.
The Washington Commanders just are belting the Niners. Interesting, and we're still getting injured. Why are we still getting injured?
Here, there appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Lawrence will throw. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out.
Out of bounds? He was out of bounds on that? Seriously?
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
There's more checkdowns. Check down, check down, check down. Is that how we're doing this? We're just checking it down?
Going out of bounds.
Fine, bro. We'll have somebody cover your check downs.
Make catches as we just saw him do there.
Jamie Robinson.
He really looks like
I've learned his name now.
He goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah,
and I got
not super
dusted
huge.
there.
Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
We'll take that.
He'll shred a defense.
2nd and 10.
Now here's a pass on 1st down.
Jeremy Chin was the one who broke that up, wasn't he?
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Expect pass, obviously. What do y'all got left in the
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Man open. Here's Jones.
Zay Jones was always a fighter, man. He fought for every single yard.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And T-Law just throws it to no man's land out there.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
All right.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in.
And Calvin Ridley gets a touchdown.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
All right, make it interesting, boys.
On the onside kick coming up.
Make it interesting.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance
all right,
at all.
hands team.
Put your leapers and your flyers on
hands
one side.
team. They've got 3 different sets of. Okay.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Panthers are going to recover here. That should be enough to get them the victory. Well,
yeah, it is.
Quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I'm just going to take them. So, since knowing that, hope y'all enjoyed, man. We're going on to the final game of the season, the regular season next week. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a
and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.